just saw 6 or 7 deer. At least one buck. He wasn't big. He was maybe a spike, maybe a little 4-point little basket. But it was cool to see so many deer and still in a family unit. And they watched me for about 2 minutes. I watched them for probably 5. They didn't see me for the first couple of minutes. But it was cool. And then I waved at them and they kind of looked at me and then they turned and ran. So, neat little experience here. I love getting out in the woods this time of year. The deer haven't started rut yet, although some areas, some bucks are chasing does. But as we saw earlier, the deer are still kind of grouped together. Even a young buck with probably its family. But here we're coming up on another one of these pools. Very full. As you can see, these things have filled right up. Very wet year. And yes, it is fall, or almost fall. And I almost walked into a really big spider web. That's going to be tough to see. That was a really big spider web. That was right in the path. I almost walked right face first into it. I don't hate spiders, but I hate spiders. I know they serve a purpose. They just don't need to serve a purpose around me. As I was saying, it is fall, or almost fall. And because of that, I do have my camping knife, or one of my survival knives, here on my chest. This is my Gerber. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Full tang. Rubberized handle. Doesn't have any serrations. But real nice. Has a pound point with a lanyard hole. But real beautiful knife from Gerber. Super sharp. Easy to keep sharp. And you can put it anywhere. So I was just saying about a spider web that I almost walked into. Well, I walked into one that covered my face, and I hope that spider is nowhere near it. Ugh. Well, I'm hiking here today at Glacier Pools Preserve, just north of Picture Ox, along 864. Beautiful day. 6:30 p.m. September 18th, 2018. And because it's 6:30 in the evening, we've already seen those deer. And I bet we're going to see more. So let's keep our eyes open and see if we're going to see anything else. From deer, turkey, maybe coyote. Last time I was up here, I saw a bear. So we shall see. I came over this little ridge here. There's another pool right here. These are formed by the glaciers. Many thousands of years ago, as they pulled to the north, they left these little indentations and these pools here in these woods, all through Pennsylvania and through this whole area. And I just came over the ridge here and I spooked a deer, and just as classic whitetail form, all you saw was the tail bounding through the woods. Love it. You can see from the path, there's been a lot of activity here. Deer, maybe turkey, have been in this pool drinking, and something probably trying to find some food as well. A lot of deer tracks. So definitely deer digging through here. And we're coming up on probably the biggest pool up here. But it's been such a wet year that there's water everywhere. This is why I hike up here. Look at this view. It's beautiful up here. I just went about 1.5 miles through the woods. Caught a whole bunch of spider webs to the face, even though I was waving my hiking stick up in front of me. It happens. Hiking down now out of these woods. These are some of my favorite woods. I've never hunted here. I've never camped here. But I've only hiked here. But I'll tell you what, every time I come up here, there's always something new to see. There's always something fun that I haven't seen before. And last time I was up here, which was actually a couple of months ago, I got about maybe 40 feet, 50 feet from a black bear. About the same time in the afternoon and the evening. But only deer this time. Now we're not done yet, so that could change. But some beautiful shots around here, including these rock walls, which are all through this entire area. So yeah, just a beautiful spot. It's now 7 o'clock. The sun has gone down behind the one ridge, and all the peepers are coming out. It's one of my favorite times of the day. It's that golden hour where the light just looks amazing. And there's a couple of deer down in this field. It's going to be impossible for you to see. They're way down there. Let's see if we can get a closer look, shall we? I was hoping to kick out a deer out in some of this ragweed and wildflower fields. But these fields go all the way through this entire low area, and even way behind me, as far as you can see, all the way up, and then down to the far side. It's just this scrub brush with wildflowers and weeds and low stuff that hides a lot of things in it. There have been many times I've kicked deer out, and it was just down over here from up there that I saw those deer here a few minutes ago. I don't see them now. I think they bolted. Alright, great hike today. Just finished up, just over 3 miles. It was beautiful, cool evening. It wasn't really hot. Saw quite a few deer, about a dozen deer. No bear. I was kind of talking to the bear to try to keep him away.